Artemis Toast here, and you know, it happened to me again, man. If you watch my guitar reviews in the past, unfortunately they didn't turn out to be reviews, or they were a review of something that wasn't a guitar, or if it was a guitar, something happened, power going out. And I still firmly believe that the evil association of guitar manufacturers, in conjunction with Debbie Gibson and other world-renowned guitarists, are maybe the Illuminati to, any combination of the aforementioned organizations and Debbie Gibson, or, all of them. You know, Basically, I post these videos because I'm the world's greatest guitarist. I just want to show off my insane shredding skills, and also, give some guitar recommendations. What I feel is a good guitar to own. So I reached out to the evil conglomerate, guitar manufacturers, to just send me one of their products, and I'll I'm the world's greatest guitarist. People, follow me all over the interwebs. Been a roadie for over 100 different bands. I've been around. I know the music business. I'm one of the most sought after session, shredders, known to man. And also being a roadie, all that inside information. And because of all that exposure to the music business, I also have magical ears of honey. So that's why I've been, since the guitar manufacturers, or the evil, conglomerate of guitar manufacturers, keep, kind of messing with me. That's why I've been doing the all kinds of awesome trademark, you know, record, recommendations or reviews. So that's why I've been doing that, and I've been, adjusting myself to this. I know audio editing software. I joined that train in the '80s. When it became popular. And then now with all the programs, I'm up on that, but I'm getting into the, learning the video editing, so I do some videos with that, and I have like a lot of electronic style tracks I was messing around with in the past, on my Akai MPK 25. So some of those just random videos are tracked with music from the Akai. Yeah, actually, it's behind me back there. I'm not a professional drummer, and without always having to get a session drummer, I do, tap out a lot of my drums on it. And also, I do have the Yamaha keyboard right there. So I use that a lot. Have to live audio it. So a lot of times I use the MPK 25 keyboard, because it's what they call MIDI, so it goes right into computer, so it's it sounds pretty awesome. Well, anyway, getting back to the guitar manufacturers, I was really excited, today, because I got a package in the mail from Fender. It was the right weight, it was the right size. I was like, oh my goodness. Last time they sent me a Rock Band controller. Thanks Fender. You watched that in one of my previous, guitar reviews. If you can call it guitar, it was a video game controller. But, it's getting a little bit better. They did send me something, but unfortunately, you know, it's this Squire jazz bass. Um, it looks all kinds of awesome. I used to have a Fender Stratocaster that was this color scheme, with a maple neck, a natural finish, and a black pick guard. For being a Fender, you know, that looks rock and roll. You know what I mean? Um, I'm digging that it does have the maple fretboard. If you watch my previous videos, I prefer ebony or maple on the fretboard. I showed you my Charvel San Dimas, it has maple. One downside I have to say about this, and I ran into this with the Telecaster I had before, man, Fender, you gotta slow down with the cellulose. I mean, it gets squeaky. I mean, you could hit a SOS pad to it and all that, but you know, the kind of even the playing part of the fretboard is cellulose is kind of thick. Um, Once again, great looking bass guitar. I'm a standard guitar, shredder. This one, I'm not a bass player. I could keep simple rhythms but I don't even have a bass amp. So unfortunately, I won't be shredding this one today. Once again, I apologize. It seems there's always a wrench in the machinery when it comes to me wanting to review a guitar and show off my superior, shredding skills. Talked about it before in the past. If the Eric Claptons or Eddie Van Halens or the Yngwie Malmsteens or, if they're a 10, in the eyes of the guitar world, the evil guitar corporations, I'm about a 14, and I think that's what the problem is, at least on the Debbie Gibson problem is, I have a problem with her because, I used to roadie for her in the past. She's been out of shape because I ended up being a roadie for Tiffany after her, and, I believe she's the reason why, I had to review a darn Sweetwater catalog for a Gibson guitar because, Gibson won't send me a guitar. Once again, y'all, if it's not all those, evil guitar syndicated, corporation of evil guitar manufacturers, the other, platinum level guitarists, or the Debbie Gibsons, possibly the Illuminatis, I apologize to any one of those groups if I'm not right, but someone's trying to put a wrench in the machinery, like I said. You know, I think that, I specifically asked for either a Telecaster or, just a right-handed Telecaster or Stratocaster. It could be a Squire, didn't have to be, custom shop kind of stuff. I just, I'm the world's greatest guitarist. I have magical shredding fingers. I have ears of honey. My opinion is well respected in the professional music community. I'm not asking to keep the guitars. I'll send them back. When that applies. I'm just, trying to help you guys out. And at the same time, it's mutually beneficial because I'll be showing the world my shredding skills. But the man keeps trying to keep me down. Whoever the man may be. So unfortunately, I won't be shredding this. One of these days, I gotta get my bass amp from the shop. I'll test this thing out. Simple. It's the Jazz. So you have the two straight pickups. 3 controls. I'm assuming one's a volume knob for each pickup, and one of them is your tone knob. I don't know which one is which. I haven't played this. Standard 4-string bass. Kind of like how it has the black along the side of the fretboard, and then the black inlays. Kind of looks good with that the black pick guard. Overall, great looking guitar. Once again, my personal opinion, too much cellulose. It is the Squire. It's not the the premium one, so that may be why it has the cellulose, because it makes it look new and shiny. But hopefully in the near future I'll be able to do real guitar reviews for you. I'll play chords that will melt the sun. It will change the music game. Stay tuned to my next video. Rock on. Follow me on the Twitters. Artemis Toast out.